Paris is a city of endless fascination, with a rich history and a vibrant culture. However, like any city, it also has its less desirable aspects. In this video, we will be highlighting 10 of the things that you might not want to see during your trip to Paris. Pollution. Paris has a high level of air pollution, which can be particularly noticeable in the winter months when the city is covered in a layer of smog. You may notice the pollution in the form of haze or smog in the air, or you may experience symptoms such as coughing, sneezing, or difficulty breathing. Crime. While Paris is generally a safe city, it does have its share of crime, particularly in areas with a high tourist presence. You may see pickpockets operating in crowded areas, or you may come across groups of rowdy or aggressive individuals. Traffic. Paris can be a congested city, with heavy traffic in the center. You may encounter long lines of cars, buses, and motorcycles on the roads, which can make getting around the city a bit challenging, especially during rush hour. Street harassment. Unfortunately, street harassment is an issue in Paris, as it is in many cities. You may encounter people who make inappropriate comments or gestures, or who try to touch or grab you without your consent. Overpriced tourist traps. Like any major tourist destination, Paris has its share of overpriced and touristy attractions. You may come across restaurants, souvenir shops, or attractions that seem to be targeting tourists with inflated prices. Dirty streets. While Paris has a reputation for being a clean city, you may still encounter dirty streets, particularly in areas with a high foot traffic. You may see litter, spit, or other forms of graffiti on the streets. Pests. Paris can have a problem with pests, such as rats and cockroaches. You may see these pests in public areas, such as parks or on the streets, or you may encounter them in your hotel or apartment. Crowds. Paris is a popular tourist destination, and as a result, it can get very crowded in some areas, especially in the summer months. You may have to wait in long lines to get into popular attractions or find it difficult to navigate through crowded streets. Pickpockets. Pickpocketing is a problem in any large city, and Paris is no exception. You may see pickpockets operating in crowded areas, or you may be the victim of a pickpocketing attempt yourself. Poor customer service. Parisians are known for their somewhat aloof demeanor, and you may encounter poor customer service at some businesses. You may find that employees are rude or unhelpful, or that they seem to be in a rush to get you out of the store or restaurant. While Paris is a beautiful and fascinating city, it's important to be aware of its less desirable aspects as well. Keep these things in mind during your trip and you'll be better prepared to enjoy all that the city has to offer. Thanks for watching. And always remember, you decide which path to take.